Hello all, welcome to our new video. This video will be all about the unit of training and human resource development. In our previous videos, we talked about human resource management. This video will be all about the development of the human resource that is working in an organization. So like we said that employees are the most important resource of any organization. So the role of human resource department is not just to ensure that the right fit employee is employed in the organization, but it also becomes their responsibility to introduce strategies and methods to keep developing the skills of the employees working in the organization so they have the required skills and the knowledge to achieve the organizational goals. So it becomes the responsibility of the HR department to ensure that the employees working in the organization are competent enough to achieve the organizational goals. Let's come up to the topic. So the topic and the unit that this video is focusing on is the training and human resource development, which is a core unit that defines all the methods and strategies that can be employed by the human resource development department for increasing the knowledge, also the skills for achieving competently achieving the organizational goals. So the modules of this unit are designed in such a manner that they are bifurcated. So the first bifurcation is that the first module will introduce the students with the introduction of human resource development. That will include all the strategies and the methods along with the various HRD systems that can also be incorporated by the human resource department. The second block is managing HRD, that how to manage the employees working in the organization, how to manage their grievances, how to do competency mapping, how to do their career planning along with performance management, how to make sure that every employee in the organization is doing the work to the best of their capability and performance. So this unit, the first block of the module explains the students with all of this. So now we will be talking about the block 3, that is the third bifurcation of the modules under this unit, which includes the HRD in practice. Like we all know, whenever we try and implement a strategy, there are certain challenges that the organization has to deal with. Similar is the case in the case of HRD systems. So whenever a HR department introduces a new strategy or an intervention or systems in their working, there are certain type of grievances, employee grievances or challenges that they have to deal with. So this unit focuses on the counseling methods, mentoring methods and the HRD roles in industrial relations, that what can they do to intervene in order to solve the employee grievances in case if they are doing any changes in the systems of the organization. So this module focuses on what challenges can be faced when HRD is put into practice. The fourth block is experiences and trends in HRD. So the nature of the industry is in such a manner that it keeps changing and new trends keep coming up, new HRD systems keep coming up, new skills requirements keep coming up. So the unit also introduces the students with the ongoing changes that are happening in the market, so it will help in increasing the adaptability of the students in the modern organizations today. So you can learn by all of the 4 bifurcations in the modules that the entire unit designs you to understand the theoretical frameworks, also what are the challenges that can be faced when these systems are put into practice, also how to manage the employees in the organization, diverse employees, how to manage their performance, along with that learning the new trends in the market. Now we'll come up to the assessments that come under this unit. The first assessment is training needs analysis. Like we said, the main focus of this unit is to understand that how to keep your human resources getting improved every day for achieving those organizational goals in a better way. So the first assessment is the training analysis, at how to find that gap in the potential of the employees working in an organization, and then finding the training method by which they will fill that gap so that they become competent for achieving those organization goals. In this assessment, you will be given a case study, a scenario in which a team is underperforming. Maybe they are struggling to adapt to the new digital record system, and you must prove that what type of training should be done and how that training is the solution for filling that gap, and what specially needs to be taught. So what is the training all about? How will the training be conducted, and what will be the outcome of the training will be written in this assessment. This assessment carries 30% weightage and is the first assessment of this unit. The second assessment is design of a training program. So topic is instructional design using the AD model. So AD model is a model that describes the analysis. You will be analyzing the situation, then designing a training program, how to develop that training program, how to implement that, and what is the final outcome, which is the evaluation. So every implementation has all of these stages in which you analyze, design, develop, implement, and then evaluate the impact of that training. So all of these comes under the AD model. So in assessment 2, you will be asked to implement this model and create a detailed plan for a workshop on a learning module. So you will be basically drafting an entire training workshop from its introduction to its to implementation and evaluation on a learning module that you are already learning under the module, and you will be assessed on the type of training that you are suggesting along with the evaluation that will be doing. So evaluation, in order to score good marks in this assessment, it's very important that you just not highlight the benefits and the strengths of the training workshop that you have designed, but also the weaknesses that you think might need another workshop or might just not be realized in very short time period, but may take time to improve. So you need to analyze and highlight both strengths and weaknesses of the training workshop that you are highlighting in this assessment. This assessment hold 40% weightage. The third assessment is the final examination, which is generally an online test, and it has an weightage of 30% weightage. This will include your entire module learnings, and you will be asked to conduct an online test wherein you can expect both MCQs and short answer questions. You need to attempt it based on the entire learnings from the module. So this was it about the training and human development unit. If you have any such queries regarding this unit or any term that you want to study more, you can let me know in the comments. Thank you so much.